Happy Sunday morning, everybody. Be careful on the roads this morning because there is some patchy fog out there. Use extra caution. Use low light level head beams on your car if you do happen to approach any of that fog this morning. And thunderstorms are rolling back into the Tennessee Valley for today, mainly for the afternoon and evening hours. It is 77 right now in Chattanooga. It does feel like 79, so that humidity is already kicking in. It's 77 in Chattanooga, 72 in Cleveland, 71 in Altamont, 66 in Murphy. So a bit cooler there for this morning. 68 in Blue Ridge, and those dew points are in the upper 60s, lower 70s, so it's going to feel very humid out. Speaking of humidity, 100% humidity in Lafayette, Dalton, Cleveland, Dayton, 82% in Chattanooga, 94% in Scottsboro. And within the past few hours, there have been a few of those scattered showers already starting to develop, and we have this system to the west that we're going to be keeping an eye out on. It's going to be giving us more chances for showers and storms later on for today, mainly for the afternoon and the early evening and the late evening hours. We can expect torrential rainfall with this too. We even have a flooding risk in place for today. And so with these purple and red colors, that indicates very heavy rainfall. So we're going to be experiencing that across the Tennessee Valley. The storms will then clear out by around midnight tonight, and then the overnight we should be good to go. Going into tomorrow morning, though, more chances for showers and storms across the Tennessee Valley, even going into the evening and the late evening hours too. And then Tuesday, it'll be a similar pattern with more chances for storms as well. Now, between now and tomorrow morning, we're expecting to get another ½ inch to about an inch of rainfall across the area. And for our northwestern communities, we do have that slight risk for flooding in place. For our southeastern communities, there's that marginal risk. So everywhere, even though it's a marginal and a slight risk, so level 1 out of 5, level 2 out of 5, everywhere regardless still has that flooding risk in place, mainly for localized flash flooding. If you're driving today, you're not sure what the depth of the water is in the road, turn around, do not drive through it. It's not worth the risk. Now, these chances for storms are really going to start to develop again for the late afternoon, early evening hours, those peak timings between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern time for today, and then they're going to taper off later on this evening. Now today, it's going to be another hot day, 86 degrees for the high with those chances for thunderstorms, and we do have that slight flooding risk in place. 86 for the high in Chattanooga, 85 in Dayton, 78 in Altamont, 83 in Murphy. And for this evening, it'll be warm and muggy again, 73 for the low with more thunderstorms very likely and increasing clouds later on tonight too. 71 in Cleveland, 71 in Dayton, 68 in Altamont, 72 in Fort Payne, 70 in Lafayette. And for tomorrow, it'll be another similar day with more storm chances, and that heat index is going to feel up to 96 degrees, even though the high will be 88 degrees for tomorrow. And that's because of this humidity. It's not going anywhere. It's going to be climbing, in fact, within the next few days. It's going to be very muggy, and within the next few days too, we'll finally be back in the 90s. I know that's not necessarily always a good thing, but we'll be back in the 90s, and that heat index is going to be back on the rise too. Xavier?